Hiya everyone, so today is going to be my 2022, is that right? Yearly favourites. I wasn't actually going to do this video, I was just going to leave it because I kind of done what I would be purchasing in this year in my 24 days of Christmas. But then I thought, no, I'm going to still do one because there's a few things that I want to share with you and mention in any ways. So I printed a sheet out. I wrote a list yesterday because I didn't want to miss anything. I probably missed something, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. So last year in my goals, I said I wanted to read more. I have definitely done that. I have read so many books, but the way I've read books this year, majority has been through my Kindle app on my phone. I haven't actually got a Kindle, but I have got the Kindle app on my phone and I've been reading so many books. But my favourite author this year, and I've read every single one of her books, that's how much I like her, and I'm going to put a screenshot of like all the books she's brought out. It's called Judy Curry. Judy Curry. She's an American writer. She does very young, I would say teen type of romance books, very clean romance. I mean, I'm quite into all genres, to be honest. I like horror, I like romance, but this year I've been right into the kick of romance and teen romance. Really, it's kind of just took my mind off things. I've had quite a big stressful year, and it's just like, you know, it's one of them happy type stories of teen romance, and yeah, I just love it. And she does very good teen romance. She has got an adult version, which is adult romance too, but everything's clean, you know, clean romance. Really good writer, really good writer. And sometimes she does like an offer where you can download one of her books for free through Kindle. That's how I found her. I downloaded one of her books for free through Kindle. I fell in love and I started from the beginning and read them all. I just loved her books. Next we'll go on to beauty, which is why everyone is here. Majority, I think everyone is here, and anyways, we have got a few things that I don't have to hand, but I'm going to put images of them on the screen here. And the first one is the Neutrogena face wash. Now I'm going to put the image of the exact one because I think they do a few. You can buy this on LOOKFANTASTIC, you can buy it multiple places, but I normally purchase on LOOKFANTASTIC. This is the best facial cleanser I've ever used. I am very much a balm cleanser girl, but this has converted me to just a normal facial cleanser. I absolutely love it. It's so gentle on the eyes, but it really does well at taking your makeup off, but then it's a really good cleanser for just cleansing your face as well. I still use my balm cleanser, you know, when I wear heavy makeup, which isn't a lot, to be honest. But this is just it's just so gentle on my skin. It is definitely aimed at my skin type, but I think any skin type could use it. It's really reasonable as well, and it lasts ages, and it's honestly, I can't see me not having it in my collection. It's literally in my basket at LOOKFANTASTIC. I'm just waiting until I've got a few more things before I do an order. It's so good, and I think I've used 3 of them this year. I love it that much, like really love it. It's so good. Next is something that was in my favourites last year, and it's so pricey. It's Elmer's prices. So last year in my yearly favourites, I said I'm going to purchase it again. I did. I purchased the little set I shared in that last year, and then I used that up, and now I'm having to get another one, but I'm trying to in my same story, trying to use the stuff up that I've gotten in advent calendars. But I think from now on, I think I've discovered, mind you, I'm using Body Shop facial cream and that, and it's nice as well. I'm using that at the minute, but I'm just discovering that my skin works well with this Temple Spa. It's the Temple Spa set, but you can buy the face cream, things like that, but it's honestly so beautiful. If you've got dry sensitive skin, this will be the one for you. It's called the Be Still or Be Calm range. It is beautiful. You can buy the set. This is what I normally buy because it's cheaper. You get like the cleansing cream, which is really nice, but it's all about the moisturizer and the face, the toner for me. I'm going to put it on the screen here. It's pricey, like I say, it's on Elmer's now. Like it's on Elmer's. It's like Elmer's prices, but it is a good brand. It's a spa brand, and now they actually do clear pay. So last time I looked, they do clear pay. They never used to. So if maybe you want to try, but you want to maybe spread the cost, that's a good option. Obviously I wouldn't recommend using Clearpay if you're not good with your money, vice versa, things like that. But if you couldn't, like, say, pull out for the whole set, but the whole set is cheaper than just buying the face cream, might be worth an option. But yeah, amazing. If you haven't tried Temple Spa products, you need to. Everything I've tried from them has been beautiful. I'm so glad I discovered Temple Spa. Next is my SPF. Now, I think last year my SPF was the number 7 one, and I still love the number 7 one. I still 100% like really like the number 7 one, but this has took it. This is maybe my second one. I've had a blue one as well. This was kindly gifted to me. Was this one gifted to me? One of these was kindly gifted to me. And then I bought it, and then I've had a blue one which was gifted to me. I love this. This is the Make Prem Mild Tone Sunscreen. Brighten your skin. It's SPF 50. You should wear sunscreen every day. I'm naughty. I don't really wear sunscreen every day. I don't go out every day, but if I'm going out, I try to make an effort to wear sunscreen. So this is what it looks like here. I love the packaging as well, but it doesn't interrupt my makeup. It's quite a thin formula. I feel like it gives my skin a little bit of a glow. This is what it looks like. I do have a code for Sylvana. I'll put it on the screen here. If you want to purchase anything from Sylvana, you might be able to get this elsewhere as well, but I've always gotten it from Sylvana. And I think Sylvana's normally pretty much the cheapest place to go. But this is it here anyways. But for sunscreen, it just feels like, it doesn't feel like a sunscreen. It doesn't smell like a sunscreen. It's just like a very thin moisturizer. It's really nice, but then it leaves this like tackiness which lasts about a couple of minutes, and it really helps your makeup like stay in place. I think it does. But it's really nice. Got a mild scent, really nice, and it's SPF 50. Fab. 100%. If you're after a sunscreen, I definitely think you need to try this. It's so good. Something I can't see myself being without now. Right, let's have a look. So next is something I have spoke about before, but it is the CRA powder. And now I have done a few little clips of me using these products. I'm going to put them at the side so you can see them in action. But everything on my face, majority I've got on my face. Everything that I'm mentioning is on my face, majority. This is the CRA coconut powder. I don't really like the scent of coconut, but this is the Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I'm dry skin, but I'm getting older, and I feel like it's taken a lot to kind of like stop these lines here and my under eye lines. I'm not really struggling with my smile lines, but definitely these two little lines I'm getting here. And then my under eyes, and this is really helping. Like, and normally I have like build up here of like concealer, because I have like a scar here, so I always put concealer there. I don't really wear foundation every day, but this really helps set it in place and keep it in place, and it's such a nice, I think, thin formula. I don't know whether it has flashback or anything like that. I don't really take flash photos or anything, but it's so nice. It's pretty reasonable. The packaging's quite nice. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this part, but I'm not the biggest fan of loose powders in that part in general, to be honest. But it's so nice. Definitely one, if you've got it in your drawer and you haven't tried, try it, or even just go and buy, because it's so nice. And a few viewers have bought this because I recommended it, and you've liked it. So next I'm going to mention the Hourglass Concealer. Now this was in my yearly favourites last year, and I purchased it again. I purchased another mini because it's quite a pricey concealer, but then I used it up again. So I think, well, obviously that's what happens with makeup. When you love something, you use it up and you continuously use it up. So I'm going to put an image of it on the screen, but the next time I purchase it, I am 100% purchasing a full size because I love it so much. I miss it when I haven't got it, and that says a lot with makeup for me, because that doesn't happen a lot because I have so much makeup. I absolutely love this concealer. It's so flattering. When I first started using it, I thought it was a bit dry, but honestly, once you get used to it, it's not dry at all. I don't know why I thought that, but it just stays in place, like a 100% stays in place. And it's, when you've got older skin like me, I mean, I'm lucky I'm not, like, my skin isn't aged. I know that. I get a lot of comments like, you're not that old, but my skin isn't like 20-year-old firm skin. I'm 33, and it is definitely aging, you know. and this is just so flattering and it stays in place. They have a good shade range, and it is like just, it smooths. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it just looks so smooth, and yeah, it's amazing. 100%. It's gonna be one that I purchase all the time. So the next one is kind of something I love, but the packaging is, I've just literally finished using it. It's in my empties tub and I'm too lazy to go and get it, so I'm going to put a picture of it. Yeah, it is the Huda Beauty Setting Mist. Now this actually, I don't think it's a setting mist that makes your makeup stay in place, but I think it's one of them ones that just meshes your makeup in. And when you've got dry skin, that's kind of what you like, and I absolutely love it. I did have another one and I ended up like getting rid of that. I passed it along or something like that, and I ended up really being gutted and that I passed it along, because I ended up falling in love with it, and it's like £30 for a setting mist, but it is 100% worth it. It just makes your face and makeup look flawlessly blended together, really pretty, actually stunning, and it's very lightweight. And when you first get it, the mist that is beautiful, but I've got about that much left in my bottle that's in my empties, and you can't screw it off to put it in a smaller bottle. It's just like so I feel like I've lost out on about that much product, which does kind of put it down on it, but it is stunning. It is a stunning setting mist. So if you have it in your drawer and you haven't tried it, or if you've got it on your list, definitely recommend it. Next is something that's in my eyebrows now, and I actually love it. It's like £2.50 or £2. It is the Makeup Gallery X Fill Me In Precision Brow Pencil Brow Definer with brush, and I've got one brown. This is what it looks like here. I've got it in my brows now, and I've actually filmed a little clip, so I'll put it on the side of me filling in my brows with this. Now I will say, now this is not the most like what's the word, amazing, actually it's a really good pencil. What I'm saying is, it's, you know, I haven't brain tested it. I've used a lot of yous like laughed at me mentioning that. I absolutely love the Primark one, but it's not rainproof, and I haven't rainproofed this. And I love what I used to use before I started using the Primark one was the NARS one. Is it NARS? I think it's NARS, and that is rainproof, but it's so expensive. It's like £18 for a brow pencil. So this is very similar to the Primark one and the NARS one, but it's so nice. I think the shade actually really matches my hair well, and it's just got such a little fine tip. Really, really nice. You can make tiny little hair strokes. I'm too impatient for that. But then you can go up. Oh, I've just snapped my end off. You see? Really, really nice. Works well. But what I'll say is it's not too dry. Sometimes with these little thin ones, I think they're too dry and they snap all the time. Yeah, well this one, that's the first time it's ever done that, but I was being a bit rough on my hand with it. So nice. Like I say, I haven't tested whether it's rainproof, but for the money, this is amazing. Like, for the money, this is such a good brow pencil, and if you haven't tried it, it's definitely worth a try, especially at the £2.50 mark. I think it was £2 though. So good. But the new Makeup X Gallery range, like the more expensive range, has been really actually like quite good. Most of the products that I've tried from it, but this is like my favourite, and this is the brow pencil I've been using. I've repurchased this a few times because it's so good, and I think it's better than the Primark one, which was the one that I used to use before this, and then the NARS one and the Dior one, but they're too pricey, whereas this is so similar. It's like so much cheaper. You're saving so much money by using that. Next is the Natasha Denona palette. I've done a clip. This is on my eyes, this is on my cheeks, and this is on my like highlighter. This is my eyeshadow, my highlighter, my blusher, it's everything. This is the Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. This palette is pricey, I'm 100% going to tell you, so if you can get a discount on it, I do have a discount code for Look Fantastic. This is where this is from. I put it on the screen here, but this is the Glam Face palette. I don't know whether my code works for Natasha Denona, but this is what it looks like. You can see how much I've loved it. I sometimes use the blush in this in my eyes. The blush is a cream blush, but it is covered with this, and it's not like a creamy blush. I mean, I've used it over powder, I've used it under powder, it lasts so well. You can do so many looks with this tiny little palette. Well, it's not tiny, it's quite a large palette, but like with a small amount of shades because you've got like the 5 eyeshadows and then the blush and the highlighter. It's beautiful. It's so flattering on my skin, and I use this as like the only palette I need in my life, and it is this. 100% would recommend this. If you have it, or if you've been thinking about it, purchase it. It is a pricey product. It's like 50 something pound, or maybe 45, but it's Natasha Denona, you know. 100% would recommend this. I've raved about this so much lately, but it is stunning. Like, it is actually stunning. Then next, I've got 2 products for lips. Now, everyone asks what red I normally wear. Now, this is hard to get. This is an old product, but I purchase it from, like, you know, the little outlet stores you get in the Metro Centre and things like that. So this is a Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Colour. So this is normally the red I'm wearing. And you have your colour here, which is there. And then you put your colour on, and then you put this, like, balm bit over the top, and I love this. This is my red. This is my shade, and this is in the shade Cherry Pie. Now, I've repurchased this so many times, like so many times, because I've used so many up, and this is my red. And it's so hard to find, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below, because a lot of you do ask what the red is, and I've never really talked about it now. I used to when it was more easily available. But yeah, this is the red that I normally wear, if any of you are wondering, and it is a favourite. It is a yearly, after year after year after year favourite. So comfortable, lasts really well. I eat with this on and things like that, and majority of the time, 99% of the time, if I'm wearing a red, this is the red that I'm wearing. But what I've got on my lips today, and what I've been wearing pretty much all year, is this Pixie by Petra Lip Lift Max. I think it's meant to be a plumping one, but it's not. This was kindly gifted to me, like, through Look Fantastic. I was doing like a competition thing, and it is in the shade Peony Bloom, but it's so stunning. So this is it worn off. This has been on a while, and it just looks like a nice clear gloss with a tint of colour. But when you freshly put it on, which I'm going to put it on, but I have got a bit on, I'll put it on the screen, it has got a bit of colour. So glossy, but it doesn't get all over your face, and I can wear it with my hair down, which is a lot. But it's got like a nice pink, but then it fades to this beautiful pale clear type colour, like my lips to basically, but my glossy lips. I love it. Very comfortable. It doesn't tingle or anything like that for me, and anyways it doesn't. Yeah, 100% recommend this. Really nice gloss, really nice formula, not too sticky. It doesn't like make your lips go, you know. It's just really comfortable, really nice. Definitely one that I would recommend. I wear it with my hair down and everything like that. Bath and Body. My favourite shower gel. I don't talk about this enough, but this is my favourite shower gel. This is the Nivea for Men Sensitive. It's a soothing bamboo extract shower gel. Body, face and hair. It is for men, supposedly. But, I mean, does that matter? This is the nicest smelling shower gel. It smells manly, I will say this. I just love the smell of it, and it's so creamy. Well, Nivea shower gels are creamy, to be honest, but this is so creamy. I just love it, absolutely love it. You can get it for like 99 pence from Homebound, and when I don't have loads of shower gels, this is the shower gel I purchase. I'd rather use this over so many like expensive shower gels. It smells lovely, and it's so creamy on the skin, and it doesn't irritate my skin either, because I do have dry skin. Actually, it's my favourite shower gel ever. I wish people would just buy loads of these for me for Christmas. I think it's better than Dove. I just love it. I actually love it. 100% love it. Next, shampoo and conditioner. I had to mention this. I love the Give Me Cosmetics. I worked with Give Me Cosmetics last year, Christmas time, but then I got some for Christmas this year, which I'm so excited about. But honestly, the shampoo and conditioner, I've got long hair. I mean, I've had a bit cut off. I cut a bit off myself, but my hair is quite long. I don't know whether you can see. It's quite halfway down my back, to be honest. It's quite long, and I think I'm in the sense that my hair is quite healthy. Now, I used this when I had short hair as well, and it is honestly the L'Oreal LV Dream Length. Now, these bottles are 100% recyclable, like recycled and all, which I think is fab. These are for long damaged hair. Now, I don't have damaged hair, but I feel like these stop my hair from being damaged because I use a lot of heat on my hair. Because if you don't know, I've actually got naturally wavy hair, and I just love them. Really, really nice. My hair can get quite tatty, I think, because I've got wavy hair, and I feel like this helps with that. I use a lot of the Dream Lengths range, to be honest. I love the Dream Lengths range. I really want to try the Wonder Water. I still haven't tried it. The smell of these is just beautiful. You can get these for like £3-4 in Home Bargains and things like that, but you can buy them on LOOKFANTASTIC and Amazon, places like that. I will link them down below. You can get larger bottles. I like to use these and then go on to a different shampoo, then come back. I just do that with my hair. I always have. I think it makes my hair not get used to one product. 100%, this is such a beautiful shampoo and conditioner, and if you haven't tried it and you've got long damaged hair, I think you should give this a go. Now, I'm not going to tell you about the risks of sulfates and all that thing, because hair is dead. I say this all the time. I was trained to be a hairdresser. I am trained to be a hairdresser. Hair is dead. So, you know, it's up to you. If you use something and it makes your hair feel nicer, then I would use it, because your hair is dead, you know. So that's what I'll say about that, because I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't use sulfates, you shouldn't use this. I mean, I don't even know if these have sulfates in or anything like that. I've never looked. But yeah. And then next, something else from the Dream Lengths range. I can't believe it took me so long to try this. I've been wanting to try this so long. It is the Air Volume Dry Shampoo, no white residue. I actually like dry shampoo with white residue, but I love this. It's not as good as my oh god, what is it called? The one in the grey can. I'll put it on the screen. I'll link that too. But it's so pricey, that one. It says for flat hair, oily roots. I feel like, because I'm dark haired, I feel like sometimes my hair looks oily at the roots, even though it's not greasy or anything like that. Like today my hair is clean, but I feel like I could use a bit of dry shampoo in there, make it look a bit less like oily looking, even though it's not oily. But this is so nice, and it actually gives you texture. You know, if you're going to put plaits in your hair and stuff like that, really good for that as well. And the smell is just beautiful, and it doesn't have a white residue either, which is a bonus. Oh, it's like perfume for your hair as well. Gorgeous. Speaking of perfume, I have got a perfume you probably wouldn't think. Perfume you probably wouldn't think I'd mention, because I'm not really the biggest Marc Jacobs perfume fan. But this is the new Daisy. So this is Daisy Ever So Fresh. This came out last year. It's new. I mean, that says a lot. When I use, guys, know I don't use like a full bottle up quite easy. Last year I used a lot much perfume, and I didn't get it. I got it later on in the year, where you will know when this comes out, when this came out. And it is very much a spring summer scent in my opinion. So I'm recommending this for you to try for spring and summer. It is stunning, and it actually lasts really well, which I'm quite shocked. I haven't got no perfume on today, so I'm going to put this on today because I've worn it in ages. But when I was thinking about perfume, apart from YSL Mon Paris, this is the perfume I thought of. Oh, I forgot how nice it smells. Oh, so how do I explain this perfume? It is very sweet. You know, you guys know I like a sweet perfume. But it is so light and fresh. It is stunning. The name really does suit it. And I actually really like the bottle. I think it's got a hint of orange. I don't know what the notes are for this, but I feel like it's got a hint of zesty orangeness to it. And I just love it. But it's so sweet. It's not floral in my opinion. I don't think it's floral. I think it's like citrusy, sweet. Oh, it's just beautiful. If you haven't smelled it, see if you can get a mini or a sample. It is stunning, but I will link it down below. I think this is my favourite ever perfume that I've ever gotten from Marc Jacobs, and I hope they don't discontinue, because I know Marc Jacobs are really bad for discontinuing perfume. I think I would purchase another if they were going to discontinue, because this is going to be my spring summer scent from now on. I just love it so much. A lot of you know, like Misty or Bloom and Bouquet is like probably my spring summer scent. But it's quite pricey, and I love it so much actually. It's quite pricey, but I haven't got any other perfume that I would say is a spring summer scent. Like out of my bougie perfumes, because I think Black Autumn's quite a sexy, you know, nighttimey scent. YSL Mauve Paris is a bit like that. So this is definitely it, and if you haven't tried it, you need to. It's so beautiful, and it's the perfect spring summer perfume, and it lasts really well, and I get complimented so much. And you honestly don't need a lot, but I always spray a lot, but you honestly don't need a lot. Yeah, so that is my 2022 yearly favourites. I'm so sorry this video is so long, but I hope you enjoyed it in any ways. If you like these type of videos, I would love to subscribe down below. I'm stepping out my comfort zone this year, so I would love it if you did, if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. Oh, and please let me know if there's any video suggestions you would like me to do, because I would be happy to try them. Bye.